Yo guys, welcome back to another video of mine. So in this video we're gonna discuss, as you guys can see in the title, if Catt should join the Springbok coaching staff after the 2023 Rugby World Cup. So before we get into the action, please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and also hit that bell notification so that you don't miss out on the next video. Obviously Catt played for England, the national team, for more than like a decade or something, 1995 to 2007 or something, and his career as a player had its good times and probably also bad times, as you know, the John Alomu tackle that he couldn't make, but no one could really tackle Lomu except Joost or a few people. There must be like millions of guys climbing on him trying to tackle him, but the attempt of tackle from Catt in that 1995 World Cup semi-final obviously is an iconic moment. It's just a summary of how dominant John Alomu was, the beast that runs over everyone and around everyone. But anyway, Catt obviously then he started his coaching career in England, where I think it was with London Irish initially, and then he went to the England coaching staff of the national team under Stuart Lancaster, who was the head coach at the time, between 2012 and 2015. So England didn't do great in that period of time. They obviously didn't even qualify for the quarterfinals in the 2015 Rugby World Cup, which they hosted. But yeah, all the coaches were fired then, and then he spent 4 years in Italy until the 2019 Rugby World Cup ended. Somehow Andy Farrell appointed him as the attack coach of Ireland, and when he was with Ireland, jeepers, he improved their attack. They have the best attack in the world right now. Like, no one could argue with this. They have the best attack in the world. They have a lot of pullback passes, tip-on passes. They do a lot of things right in their attack and just destroy teams, run through teams, run around teams with their amazing attack. And Catt, I think he deserves a lot of credit for it, because even though Farrell is the head coach and he's got some kind of influence also in how the team defends and attack or whatever, he was defense coach in 2019 under Joe Schmidt, who was the head coach. So for me to think that a defense coach becomes a head coach and suddenly not just their defense but their attack is the biggest strength of them. So I think Catt deserves more credit for the attack. In my opinion, I don't know how it works there, but maybe he deserves more of the credit of the attack than Farrell does, because Farrell, as I said, he used to be a defense specialist. So, but anyway, I don't know if a lot of people know this about Catt, but he was actually born and raised in South Africa, in Port Elizabeth. It's called Gqeberha these days, whatever. But yeah, he was born and raised there. I think he went to the same school as Siya Kolisi, some kind of private rugby school or something. But yeah, he actually, I think he was supposed to play for the Springboks. He was supposed to play for the Boks, but he couldn't because the Boks didn't play at the time due to us being isolated, South Africa being isolated from the rest of the rugby world because of apartheid. And he's got a South African father, by the way. So he's not just born and raised here, he's got a South African father. So that makes him pretty much half South African, because the reason why he qualified to play for England, etc., is because he's got a English mother. So after he finished school in South Africa, he went to England and started his rugby career and coaching career there. But yeah, now that he's with Ireland and their attack is so good to watch. Like, I think when I first realized how good their attack was when they played against Japan in 2021, and they just ran through and around the Japanese defense and gave lovely passes. And obviously the following week they beat the All Blacks, not purely but mostly because of their great attack. From there on, I thought, if they keep on attacking like this, they can be one of the best teams in the world. And they are the best in the world now. So Catt deserves a lot of credit for their attack. And obviously, as I said, the fact that he's got South African blood inside him makes me think that maybe we can get him to join the Springboks. That's why I made the title of this video that. Obviously, we need a new attack coach because Felix Jones is leaving us at the end of the year as our attack coach. And by the way, Felix Jones is Irish. Maybe we should swap Felix Jones to become Ireland's attack coach for my Catt to become our attack coach, because our attack isn't great under Felix Jones, and then they use a South African to improve their attack, and look how good their attack is now. So the other thing that makes me very proud is, obviously a lot of people say that South African rugby DNA overall is not expansive attacking rugby, it's for dominance, crash ball rugby. Well, then you have my Catt, a South African, and he's basically the best attack coach in the world at the moment. It's a very, very nice feeling, and that makes me even more proud that my Catt is South African. So yeah, I think it will be a great move by Rassie if we can bring Catt in as the attack coach next year, because then we'll destroy teams. We'll destroy teams with our attack. We'll murder them. We'll kill them, because we have the genius my Catt with us. It will be a huge privilege if we can get him to come to the Springboks and be our attack coach. And I think, I can't speak for him, it's obviously his choice. But if I was him, I would definitely come back to my home country and be part of the Springbok coaching staff if I get the opportunity. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, as I said at the beginning of the video, and share your thoughts in the comments if you think you should come or not to the Springbok. So yeah, that's for today, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers.